I hate E.T. with a fiery passion. I hate him. Hey guys, so today's story time, it brings up bad memories for me. For those of you guys who are in grade school or like junior high, I don't know if this is like a thing that everyone does. I don't know if this is like a thing that all schools do in the US, but when I was in school, there was this one day that was like a big sleepover, like stay at a sleepover at the school, and we'll all be like in one room or two rooms, and we'll have like, they'll have like chaperones and have activities to do, movies, popcorn, whatever, like a fun night. I was excited, yet I was nervous because, if you guys know me, I have a lot of anxiety problems. I'm claustrophobic, and when I was a kid, I had a lot of issues being away from my parents because I was kind of sheltered and an only child. Like, they said like it'll be fun, don't worry about it. Like, they were trying to like reassure my parents and me that it's gonna be a fun night. It was not a fun night. It was a nightmare. I hated it. So the time came where I submit my permission slip in, and it was a sleepover night. Yay! Get all excited. I got like my little duffel bag full of like what was it? Because you kind of came in your pajamas already. Like, it wasn't like a whole day there plus the night you sleep over. It was like they would drop you off around like around 5 p.m. and then you would just sleep over until morning. I was ready in my pajamas. I had my duffel bag full of like anything that I might need, things like that, as well as like the number to call my mom or my dad in case something happened. Spoiler, I did have something happen and I had to call and get the hell out of there. This is really fuzzy to remember, but I do remember that I did have fun. I had a lot of fun. I was with my friends. We were all laughing and like having fun and playing games, and it was really fun. Until it hit around 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is where the nightmare began. I swear, why did these adult chaperones think this was a good idea? I don't know. I think this was stupid on their part, in my opinion, okay? We were pretty much in like it was at my school, it was kind of like the kindergarten class, but it was like a classroom, but with like a side classroom, so it was kind of like two classrooms right next to each other, so we were in those two rooms. Primarily the first one, the bigger one. There was a TV there, like one of those little old roll-in TVs. And so they're like, oh, movie time, like let's get some popcorn and have some fun. So I was happy, I'm like, ooh, popcorn, okay. And so I got my popcorn, I sat down, and I'm there, I'm eating, I'm waiting to see what kind of movie we're gonna watch. I'm so excited. They decided to play E.T. Oh my god. I was there eating, and I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna show you exactly what this looked like. So I was there eating, I'm like, I wonder what kind of movie they're gonna show. I'm so excited. I wonder if it's like a Disney movie or like The Labyrinth. I'm so excited. I'm just there sitting, eating my popcorn, and as soon as I see the opening screen, I don't even want to remember, I don't even want to recall any of this. As soon as I see the opening screen, it was of that creepy little alien running through the forest, and I'm like, wait, what movie is this? My heart sank. I was so like, oh hell no, please, no. I seriously, and I'm like, and then I see it and it says E.T. I'm like, no! And like at the time I was like socially awkward, so I didn't want to like cause a scene or like leave the room, because like, you know, when you leave the room everyone kind of like looks at you like, where are you going? I endured half of the movie like pretending I'm looking at the screen and kind of like trying to look somewhere else, but it was like a dark room and this bright TV screen. It's like you can't avoid it. You have to watch the movie. My anxiety shot from 0 to 100 in 0.5 seconds. Internally, I was like bawling my eyes out and like freaking out because I can't stand E.T. Okay, I don't know what is it about E.T. I just don't like him. I don't like his voice. I don't like the way he looks. I don't like the way he's squatty and creepy looking, and the way he like waddles and he's all wrinkly and big bulgy eyes. I don't like him. I wish he was never created. I don't care if it was like a big thing in film history. I don't give a f***. I fucking hate E.T. Oh my god, you don't understand. And side note, like, I know this story's a little all over the place, but like, I remember me and my fiance went to a convention, and I remember when we were walking, we were holding hands, and he kind of like strayed me this way, and I'm like, where are we going? He's like, don't look over there, don't look over there. I'm like, I know. Of course, like, if you say don't look somewhere, you automatically look that way. And I'm like, what? I'm like, ah! It was like a little statue of E.T. and they thought it would be funny to put like a wig on him. I'm like, I'm like, ew, ew. I just wanted to like go and kick it or punch it. I don't like it. It was so bad to the point when I was little, my grandmother had like a ceramic E.T. in the room I would stay in when I would go over to her house, and they had to hide that thing every time I came over. It was that bad. I just don't like E.T. E.T. can go die. Getting back to the story, I couldn't take it anymore. I decided to go to one of the dolls and I said, I don't like E.T. I was on the brink of tears. I'm like, I don't like E.T. Can I please, like, can I leave? And so she's like, oh yeah, like, go ahead, go stay in the other room with the other kids. And apparently I wasn't the only one who didn't like E.T., so we were in the other room. But they weren't really doing anything. I mean, I'm thinking chaperones. I'm like, if you pick a movie, pick something that the majority of people are going to enjoy. Like, why pick, I mean, technically, E.T. is kind of like, it could be classified as a scary movie because it does involve aliens, and I don't think it's a family-friendly movie. I just don't think it is. But really, I'm like, because there was a lot of kids with me in that room, so I was not the only one, so ha! Anyway, so like, we were just sitting around doing nothing, which was stupid and boring, but I was actually, like, I was pleased. I didn't care if we didn't do anything. I was just happy to get out of the other room. I was so happy. Once the movie was done, I'm like, oh, thank God. I was like, whew, like, it's like a big weight lifted off my shoulders. I'm like, yes, I can go back into the other room. And so I inched over to the other room all happy. I'm like, yes, I can enjoy my sleepover. Well, they decided they had a second movie. They had movie number 2. And it was a Goosebumps movie, and I personally love Goosebumps because the majority of the episodes are like so cheesy. It's like a guilty pleasure. I love Goosebumps, like, I really do, because they're so cheesy and they're not actually scary. Like, they're kind of cool. The one episode of Goosebumps that these brilliant chaperones decided to choose was Haunted Mask. Was the Haunted Mask Part 3, if I'm not mistaken. If I find a picture of it, I'll put it right here. That episode f***ed with my head so much. Oh my god, I was actually terrified. That was not a cheesy, like, enjoyable, family-friendly, all ages appropriate episode. That was not. I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone says. That was actually a really scary episode, and that mask freaked me out. And it was like about like this mask when you put it on, like, it gets stuck to your face and you become like this demon of a masked creature. I don't know. It was such a blur, but all I know is I was freaked out. So not only that night did I revisit an old fear, but I developed a new fear. I developed a new fear of this thing. I was just like, oh my god, I'm just sitting there like, oh my god, I can't take this, I want to go home. I was so not happy. Little tiny Alicia was not having this. I actually did. I was crying because my anxiety was so high. I was like, I was about to have an asthma attack because I was panicking so much. I was so scared. And I did. I told them, like, no, I want to go home. And they're just like, how about you just try to, like, hold out for a little bit longer? Like, we're after the movie, we have so many fun other activities to do. I'm like, no, I wasn't having it. I'm just like, no, call my mom right now. I want to go home. So they did. They called, and I'm there crying. I'm starting to settle down, and finally she comes and picks me up. I remember, like, as soon as she picks me up, like, I heard, like, apparently, like, the next activity was to, like, have a like a game of tag in the dark all around the school, even upstairs, which did seem fun. But I was exhausted. I was emotionally exhausted that night. I was just like, no, I want to go home. I was crying all night. My anxiety went from like up, down, up, down, up, down. I was exhausted. I was done. And I'm like, this I'm out. I wasn't having it. Nope. That was my first and only sleepover at my school. I don't know if they still do it after that episode. I know this was a short story, but I just thought of this the other day. I'm just like, ooh, October's coming up, Halloween is coming up. What kind of spooky like story times might I have in store? And I thought of that one. So yeah, if you guys got a little chuckle out of the video, I would appreciate it if you hit that like button. And also to see any of my other videos and to be notified when I make new ones, hit that subscribe button. And also leave some comments down below letting me know if you guys had an experience like this, whether it was at a friend's house or on school sleepover of your school, whatever. Leave them down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!